Welcome back, sports fans.
You gotta make sure all the
We're back with another video. Let's get into it. Let's get up to date. This week is full of athletic events, and come out and support your friends. Varsity Girls Swim, Cleve Hill on Wednesday. Varsity Girls Tennis will travel to Tonawanda on Thursday to face off against the Raiders. Varsity Boys Soccer has a home game against Holland on Thursday and will have another home game against Akron on Saturday. Junior Varsity Boys Soccer will have a game versus the Springville Griffins. Varsity Girls Soccer has a game against Eden and then home game versus Holland. JV Girls Soccer has St. Mary's at home on Thursday. Varsity Girls Volleyball has Eden on Thursday at home. JV Girls Volleyball has a game against Eden. Varsity Boys Golf has JFK at home on Thursday. Junior Varsity Boys will head to JFK to face on the Bears on Saturday. I got you up to date. Let's go to the next segment. Move to the pros. This week, the Bills faced off against the Miami Dolphins on Thursday Night Football, where a scary accident happened with Tua going down with another concussion after a Damar Hamlin hit. We hope Tua Tagovailoa gets better from this accident, and besides Tua's injury, the Bills had an amazing week offensively and especially defensively, where the defense racked up 3 interceptions, including 1 for a pick six. A combined effort from the offense and defense leads the Bills to a dominant win and making their season 2-0 and hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars on Monday Night Football in Week 3. Congratulations to Lily Bromstead and Gage Fighter for their Athlete of the Week awards. We apologize for not recognizing our Week 1 Athlete of the Weeks. We have Emma Casillo on Varsity Girls Soccer and Nate Jagursky on... Great job this week. Way to get it, and keep up the good work. Now we're going to move on to Athlete of the Week. And I have one of our Athletes of the Week, Lily Bromstead, right here.
Hey, guys.
Lily, how do you feel that you got Athlete of the Week for your senior year?
I'm very blessed, very thankful. I was very happy to get it because I've been on varsity for volleyball since my freshman year, and my coaches have historically only ever chosen seniors for Athlete of the Week. So I'm finally a senior, and it's nice to have that recognition.
How do you think that your influence on the team, being a senior and a Athlete of the Week recipient, affects your teammates?
Well, I'm also a senior captain, so receiving this, I feel like it boosts my team up and gives them recognition too. It's not just me. And I don't know, I always try to be there for my teammates and be the captain on the court that I should be.
Thank you, Lily, for coming on for this segment.
Welcome back to Disney Channel. You're welcome.
Welcome to a new segment called Fantasy Fix. I have my friend here, Jonathan Cook.
Hello.
He'll be acquainting me throughout this segment.
Yeah, Fantasy Fix, we're going to talk about just overall stuff happening in fantasy football. We're going to talk about players that you should start, sit, players that are rising in value, and people that are going in the toilet, losing value.
Just out here helping our fellow colleagues.
Yeah, trying to win that chip. First off, we're going to start with 3 risers for fantasy this week. And the first one I want to talk about was Marvin Harrison Jr. After his Week 1 performance, which is
a little shaky.
Less than it was 1.4 points or something with 1 catch and a drop. Wasn't looking good. But Week 2, he had 8 targets, 29 points or something, 2 touchdowns, 130 yards.
Amazing game for a rookie.
He looked a lot better. So yeah. I think the scheming that in the Arizona offense, they're using him a lot more now.
Yep.
So I think rest of this season, if they keep keeping up with how much targets they're getting him and how much they're trying to get him the ball, I think he's flirting with a top 10 receiver rest of the season.
Hands down. I 100% agree.
And he just looked a lot more polished, too. He looked like the prospect he was drafted
at Ohio State, yeah. Another riser we have is Ramondre Stevenson. He had 2 amazing starting weeks with 20-plus carries in both games, and the Patriots look like a real team now.
He's getting the workload. I think coming into the fantasy season, people knew he was going to be the workhorse in the Patriots offense, but people kind of just assumed the Patriots were going to suck. But they're not half bad. So he's getting good goal line work. He's getting a lot of carries. He gets some receiving work, and he's their number 1 guy in that offense. There's no
really,
options.
Yeah, there's no options
other receiver
for them.
There's Hunter Henry, but that's about it. There's no other running backs. Jacoby Brissett kind of. Yeah. So they're just going to keep running the ball all season. So I think the rest of the season, he's looking like a solid RB2. rest of the season if he keeps up this workload he's getting. Another prospect I want to talk about is Malik Neighbors. He was another highly drafted rookie coming into the NFL season, highly graded. But for fantasy-wise, he wasn't as, looked up to because, well, he's going to the Giants.
It's the Giants.
The Giants suck.
Daniel Jones
sucks. But honestly, it doesn't seem to matter because you're looking at the game last week. He had 18 targets with a 63% target share, which is absolutely insane for any receiver, especially a rookie. So even though Daniel Jones kind of blows, it doesn't matter. They're going to force feed him the ball, and just because of the amount of volume he's getting, he's going to be a high-end receiver too, I think, rest of the season.
That and Daniel Jones really has no other options.
Yeah,
he has
the Giants
Wandale
offense.
Robinson, and that's about it.
Yeah.
It's just feeding Malik Neighbors, getting him the ball, scoring some points.
So yeah, they're not going to win a whole lot of games, but Malik, Malik's going to ball every week just because he's going to get 20 targets a week. Now we're going to get into some starts and sits for week 3 of fantasy football. The first guy I'm really liking this week, Zamir White. He had his first 2 weeks were kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Everyone thought he was going to be a lot bigger role in the Vegas, offense. But, he's playing Carolina this week.
It's Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina's not very good. And he's still the RB1 there, I think the Raiders this game, they're going to be dominating the Panthers, so they're going to be running the ball a lot,
Running the
chew
clock out.
So
Yep.
Zamir White's, I think, going to get near almost 20 touches, and hopefully some red zone work. Alexander Madison did steal a touchdown from him last week in the red zone, but I don't think it should matter this week. It's the Panthers. Panthers suck. Start Zamir White in a flex. If you have a good RB2, keep your RB2 in, though. Zamir White's not that high up, but...
And if he's in free agency, somehow, you got to get him.
Yeah, scoop him up. He's a good pickup. He's not... I think that the rest of his outlook rest of the season, he's going to be better. He's going to be better than he was the first 2 weeks.
1,000%.
Sit of the week is Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle, coming in the season, he was looking like a really good guy, like a good receiver too.
Yep.
And he was. The week 1, I think he had like 17, 18 points.
Yeah, he was
or
up there.
But now Tua got injured, concussion. He's out for at least 4 weeks. He's on IR now.
They're force-feeding Devin Achane.
Yeah, they're going to be running the ball because you have Skylar Thompson as your quarterback. You don't want him throwing the ball to your players. That's an interception every single time. So they're going to be forcing the ball to A-Chain. So the passing on the Dolphins is going to be their second option. Run first team, pass second. And Jalen Waddle's already the receiver 2 in that team. So it's just not a good matchup. So I would avoid starting Jalen Waddle if you can this week. I think a player that is losing value in fantasy is Kincaid. Actually, I think all tight ends honestly have been playing bad, but Kincaid is not looking like the guy people thought he was going to be. They thought, with Diggs leaving the Bills, there's no real clear receiver 1. They thought Kincaid was to be that guy, receiver 1, but he hasn't seen the workload we thought he has. The Bills, honestly, they look like a run-first team.
With James Cook lighting it up on that rushing offense,
yeah,
it's insane.
The Bills are dominating on the run game, and unless they're down a whole lot, they're not going to pass.
And if they are passing, they're hitting Shakir, they're hitting
Coleman,
Mac Holland,
yeah,
Coleman, all of that. And
I don't think Kincaid's the guy people thought he was going to be, but I think he'll do better as the season progresses. But right now, if he's looking down, I have him as like maybe my tight end 6 right now. I'll take like McBride, Bowers, Kittle, Laporta over him. I don't know. I'm not high on Kincaid right now, but yeah.
He's seen more as like a blocking right now, but when the season gets on, he'll probably be
shootout games, he'll be up there.
He'll be up there.
All right, so I think that concludes our first episode of
Fantasy Fix.
Fantasy Fix, yeah. Hopefully next week, we'll get some more info to you, but for now, have a wonderful day.
Good luck, y'all.